But this was gonna be a hookah, and that's the smoke then coming off. That was fun. Challenging, but fun. One day I'll finish it. But I started carving letters in the back that no longer mean anything, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. I know he's not watching, but hey, big boss, look, you left me notes. Oh my God, what is going on under there? I've got these random projects in the works in here that I didn't even know. I remember working at that. Is it a box? It's a gingerbread house display. And I just found her on the floor. This could be interesting with one good hand. It's starting to stick to me. Not the dirt, the humidity in the air. These are pieces somebody gave me to make like hot plates, but I routed them wrong and never got a chance to fix them. And you can see these have been through hell and back. These are a shit ton of mirrors. Don't chicken wing, bring the arm, bring it down. It's one of my compensatory behaviors. When my arm doesn't want to stretch out, it wants to do this. If I can clean them up right, do you know how many mirror frames I can make and sell mirrors? Good. Fuck. You will notice sticks, mirrors. Wait till we get to the next part. And I was looking around at metal, cans, pallets, a bit, the homestead. It's amazing to me. I have this natural ability to manifest. When I want something, it comes. Mirrors. I got into doing mirror frames. That was one of my first jaunts into crafting, and boom. I don't even know how many mirrors are here. Wait, here. We'll tweak it just a little bit this way so you can see. These are ceramic tiles of all sorts of colors that I was given. At one point in time, the girls and I started making a table, and that table was a fun experiment in kind of taking what you have and using it, because I had done a gig clearing out and resetting up. I think it was a shoe store. And so there were all these display tables and shit that were getting thrown out. So I took one and I put it out by the garden. It was not made for the outside. And so eventually the wood deteriorated. However, the metal legs and base were still intact. So I was like, we need a new table. There used to be a big ass wooden like factory door on the entrance to the cave. And that got replaced at one point. But I didn't know how to get rid of it because it was big and thick. And so I cut a tabletop out of that. And then we started breaking tiles and mosaicing the top. Cuddlebug has talked about that recently. She liked that. We never got to finish because I needed more grout and I didn't have the funds for it. I think I gotta wind down because I'm really starting to get sweaty. I didn't last long, like an hour-ish, a little more than. The sticky is starting to get to me. I'm dripping, now I'm bleeding. Yay, blood thinners. Just let me die. Rather than every time I frickin' bump myself, I bleed. God. Anyway, I was talking about my powers of manifestation. And it's true. All this stuff, when I got into plaster lath stuff, I found bundles and bundles and bundles of it at Symphony Hall. I just haven't been able to do it with money yet. Everything I find is worth money to some degree or another, but I can't seem to draw in. It comes when absolutely necessary, like this past weekend, but I can't, not in the excess and abundance that everything else seems to come to me. Just an observation. All right, so I don't know how well you can see me. It is the end of the day. I don't know what to say about the day. I mean, overall, I feel it was good. Sometimes time is so funny. Like my morning seemed to really drag on, and I felt like I got quite a bit accomplished. And then the afternoon went like that, and I felt like I had done nothing. I did my budget all the way through the end of September, because that was my big task of the day, because I wanted to see how things shift and what I need to be aware of and what my plan needs to be and my goal and what I need to do. The future outlook is good. I just have to live through this week, and then we shall see. Abundance shall be mine. Sure, why the hell not? I mean, I don't know how abundant, but abundant enough to get the job done and feel good. Like I everything, including the money to set aside, I divided it into 3 months, the money to set aside for the trip. And then I piddled around. Like, I packed up some stuff in the shop. I straightened up some stuff